Alrighty, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Blight League. Today it's just me. We're gonna be doing a little bit of streaming, a little bit of YouTubing. And really today's just a chill day. I don't have too much planned. I got a random sextant just sitting there. I actually don't know why. Areas contain Zana. Honestly, why the heck not? Actually, no. I kind of want to do this Minotaur map, spread the Elder influence a little bit. Even if it doesn't actually spawn the Elder. Although I would really love to spawn the Elder. I'm thinking, you know, today is just an EXP day. Hopefully we don't die too much. I'm looking at the challenges and honestly, I think we can get to 24 pretty easily. And at this point I'm thinking like these, you know, these grindy ones. Like we can do this, right? Because I still haven't done Oba's Curse Trove. Putrid Cloister and Victor Square are kind of annoying. Death and Taxes, maybe, if I can find it. But at this point I'm thinking, you know, maybe I can work on the challenges, get 24 and hopefully get a little bit more. Yeah, we'll see. But let's start with Maze of the Minotaur. Let's roll it a little bit. Like I said, it's just me today. I don't think I saw Jimmy. And honestly, oh, no regen. Temporal chains minus resist. It sounds awful. Additional projectiles, but it's doable. Let's do it. Okay, there you go. And let's do it as a master challenge. Get some shards. You know, spend the currency that you're supposed to be spending for, you know, this kind of map. Now, with regards to what scarabs make sense, I actually don't really know. I suppose ambush is pretty nice just for more pack size. I don't have any Harbinger ones left, so without the Harbinger one, it's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. So, which master do I want to do? Well, if I could do deeper delves, that would be nice. So maybe I can get some Nico ones. Ambush doesn't really help with that. That's okay. And then, you could go double ambush, extra strong boxes. Actually, no, I need to save this ambush scarab. Let's go for something else. Something like cartographers? Just more maps? Or Parandus? Parandus is fun.
Exile?
I didn't really think this through, actually. And then let's just do Fortune Favors the Brave. I don't know. I think Harbinger's probably the best. I can do an extra one now. That's right. I have 5 slots. Oh gosh. What are you supposed to put in as the extra shard though? Unique items, cartographer, breach, an additional breach? Sure. Honestly, I'm convinced that the breach one is pretty useless, so I'm okay with this. And then let's do... yeah, let's do Harbinger. So this is a pretty rough map, actually. No regen, minus max resist, temporal chains. Gonna need to do a lot of dodging, I think. Oh, extra projectiles too? That's scary. Very scary. And no regen. Just gotta keep moving, I guess. Keep moving. I re-leveled some of my gems. I turned them at 20%. So that's why all of my gems are leveling up. They're level 1. I'm actually thinking about another character. I do have a couple ideas of what else I want to play. And, you know, I guess it's around time that we tried something new as well. But I don't know, I really enjoyed this character though. That's the thing. I felt like this one was really fun, and there's still some stuff I want to do with it. It's just that I feel like at this point in the game, it kind of makes sense to try something new. I don't know, maybe that's just me. This is actually really dangerous now that I think about it. Oh no, I reset cast when damage taken, but I also reset steel skin. Okay, so it should be okay. I was worried because maybe steel skin wouldn't be able to be triggered anymore because I turned it into level 120%, but both steel skin as well as cast when damage taken were triggered or were reset. So 5 additional items lightning storm. I'm actually not happy with that. I want to have with diviner strong boxes. I feel like you can get away with a couple more or a bit more currency spent on it. So I'm actually gonna scour it, alk it, and see if we can get maybe 1 or 2 additional item mods on it. 5, no. 7 additional items, additional cards that give unique items. That's not bad. +3 chest level. No, +3 chest level. I don't know why I said it. It doesn't do anything. It just... unfortunately, nothing crazy, but Vinya's tokens, okay. Everything else is kind of whatever, but you know what? At least we got to spin the... or roll the dice a little bit. So I'm okay with that. Let's do this breach as well. It's actually kind of crazy that we're only, what, a month into the league, and I can kind of feel it already. I feel like the league has started to slow down a little bit. And I mean, that's just a natural progression of how PoE goes. You know, people play a lot in the first month, and that's the same with me. And then you kind of slow down in the second, and then by the time you get to, you know, the third month, nobody is really playing anymore, right? That's okay though. By that time, everybody's already real hyped for, you know, the next league basically. So 3.9. I read the news article that GGG has released with regards to 3.9, and they didn't really give too much information with regards to it. The only thing they've said is that, oh, you know, it won't be as... what did they say? As screen melty? I think that's the phrasing they used. 3.9.9 won't be as screen melty as Blight League, but it's something that they've been, you know, trying to do for a while now, and that was enough to get me excited, actually. You know, like every time they release these kinds of news announcement, I do get pretty excited. I get hyped over a new league every time, and that's kind of why I keep coming back. So I am excited about 3.9.9. They kind of did it a little bit earlier this league, the announcement, that is. From what I gather, you know, ExileCon is coming in a month, right? And that's where they'll be announcing 3.9.9. Typically, they announce it closer to when the league actually starts. So this is a little early. A little worried that people will be not as excited because the news is coming out so sporadically, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I feel like every league... actually, I don't know what the numbers are like. Are they getting better? What do you think? Are people getting more excited about the game, or is population going down a little bit? It's hard to tell, right? Well, we just got stuff everywhere. Look at this. I feel so slow with the temp change, though. Oh my goodness. I was looking at... Did you see what just happened with the mana just now? This is a no regen map, so I don't have mana. So what I'm forced to do is spam out the mines so that my chance to recover 10% of mana when I cast a spell would trigger. I didn't think that it would work this well, but once you get it to more than 10%, it works very well in no regen maps. So now mana regen, and we have a lot of mana regen, like don't get me wrong. Preferably I would prefer to do maps without any no regen, but you know, if we had to, I suppose it's fine. But the amount of mana that we regen just now basically means that, or that we recovered, not regen, I suppose. The amount of mana that we recovered just now was significant. We went back to full mana, which is insane. And that's the one thing that I really like about this build. Now, I mentioned build guide a long time ago. Someone asked about it. I said, oh, well, if I get around to it, I'm gonna try for it. I do apologize. I haven't had the chance to do it. I kind of wanted to finish up the character before actually making a build guide. I thought this character was gonna fail miserably, but it turned out very well, and I'm actually very happy about the performance of this character. We made it all the way to Uber. We still need to kill Uber at Siri, but we killed Uber Elder, right? For the most part, we did, I wouldn't say all the content, but the majority of the content. Ow. And just for that, I'm pretty satisfied, very happy with how this character went. So at this point, I think I'm ready to make a guide. It's not, I know a lot of guides out there are like, you know, clears all the content, 2 million damage, so strong, you know, beginner friendly. Like this build, that's the problem, right? It's not that. I spent a lot of currency, I went through the struggles, I went through the hardships, and I finally ended up with a character that I'm satisfied with, that after putting in all the work, it has now become, you know, I would say a pretty good build. Could it be better? Yes. Are there better builds out there? Definitely. Is it the best build? No. What tier is it? I don't know. B? C? It's not, you know, amazing, but it has a good balance of damage, survivability, and I suppose fun. So for the most part, I had fun with this build, and I'll try to release a guide soon enough, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Oh my god. Like at this point, I think if you can do a no regen map, and it's a pretty common mod, just based on how many maps we do, you see no regen pretty often. The fact that you can do a no regen map semi-successfully, you know, without dying, it's good enough, right? One thing that I would do is right now is I want to optimize my gear. I don't know if that's necessarily fun to watch at this point, because you're just doing high-level maps. You're trying to grind out some currency, and you need a lot of currency, because for the most part my gear is pretty good. There are some really bad ones, like my amulet is not that good, but it's hard to roll as well, so you need to use an Essence of Insanity. Maybe I would drop it, I don't know. But the idea is, you know, I need a better anointment. Actually, that's why I want a better amulet. I think I made a mistake with the anointment, and instead at this point in the game, I should be looking at ways to reduce damage taken. So I'm gonna need to look into that and see what I can do. You know, there's quite a few ways to go about it. I'm thinking either, I don't know. I actually don't know what I want to do. My initial thought. Wait, what? Ah, god damn it! I don't even know how I died there. Wow. I heard a sound, so I'm assuming there was some kind of explosion. Something popped, caused me to die. That really sucked. Let me put some anointments on. Or not anointments, incubators. There we go. Hopefully we'll be able to have enough shards to do a 5-way Legion later on. Obviously, we're not ready to do that just yet, but one day, maybe? One day?
Good luck with your maps.
What's this? Oh, a Harbinger Scarab. How did I get that? I suppose that must be an incubator. I only have 2 portals left. That's not good. Now I need to pay attention because honestly, I don't know why I died, and that should not have happened. So someone actually left a comment on one of my YouTube videos, you know, basically telling me that the reason I'm dying is because I'm going balls to the wall. And I agree. I agree with that sentiment. I think I need to play more carefully. Sometimes I still don't know why I die, and you know what? I think just not to make excuses or anything, but multitasking, you know, looking at the stream, talking, and just generally not paying much attention is causing me to die. So, you know, please understand when I go radio silence mode, because sometimes I just, if I'm not paying attention, I'm just gonna die very easily. It's not a face tank build. That's, oh, like that could potentially kill me. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, that was a little dicey. Oh no. Whew. Okay. I mean, at this point in the game, the fact that I can kill the Guardian so easily, yeah, I'll say it. I killed it pretty easily. It got a little dicey, but you know, I didn't die to the Guardians. I died to all the other stuff.
Glad you made it back.
To me, when I can do that, I'm like, you know what? I think I have a good build on my hands. Maybe not everyone would agree with that, but
May your maps be
I'm pretty happy with how this character went. And honestly, at this point, I'm thinking, you know, if I can kill Uber a few more times, like playing around in the late game, or in the end game, is that what you would call it? In the end game, it's pretty fun. Honestly, like it's very fun. So, you know, playing around with this, I'm enjoying it, and that's why I kind of want to stick around a little bit longer instead of just rolling a new character, because, you know, I worked hard to get here. It took me a whole month. Let me savor it. My big problem though is, how do I make more money? I know there are lots of ways, but I need more cash. I need more maps. I need more of everything.
Exile?
No matter how far you get in this game, you always need more of everything. It's just the common rule, I guess. Okay, so let's get... And I need to buy more sacrifice pieces, eh? I don't have many at all left. I haven't been using the Midnights. And at this point, I'm thinking, maybe I should? Yo, how's it going? Recorrupted? I hope you're having a good evening. Whatever, let's just do it like this, and then I'll stick a Harbinger Scarab. You know what, let's go buy some shards. Like, I'm sure someone has some, and I bet they can't be that expensive, right? I bet. Doesn't make that much of a difference though, 5%. Probably does. Alright, sacrifice at, I don't know, dawn. What do you have? Chaos. Was about to start a new show while I eat, but I saw the live notice. Today's an easy day though. You know, we're not doing too much. Just taking it easy. 3 chaos per shard? That's how much it costs? I'm sorry, I'm too cheap for that. But Recorrupted, what were you about to eat?
Hello.
I'm assuming this is dinner. I actually haven't had dinner yet, so alright, let's go with this. It's 1:30 a.m. here, so just having a sandwich. Oh, okay. 1:30 a.m. Are you... Oh, you're right. You were out in Europe, right? Oh, it made a sound. Oh, that's a map. It's a map. Okay, okay. I got excited for no reason. It's not even a high map. What is that? Shrine? Brexit? Alright. Got it. Yeah, I've been busy these couple days. I had to basically switch around the stream schedule to
Savor these last
oh my god, please.
Show me what you're capable of.
Containing is bloody work.
Radio silence.
Let's get it done. We should solve this with words.
What's once more?
I'm Scottish, you didn't remember? Oh no, I just thought that maybe you were, you know, of Scottish ancestry and you had moved elsewhere. I don't know why I just assumed that. Probably because I'm Canadian and everybody here is an immigrant, you know.
If you think I'm going to
I'd have made a little more show of it.
Yeah, I've been busy the last couple days. So at this point, I think the stream schedule is gonna switch over to pretty much Monday, Thursday, Friday, and hopefully I can keep that up. Unfortunately, not this Friday or tomorrow. I mean, because it is Canadian Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna be going out with the brother-in-law. But otherwise, for the most part, it's gonna be like that.
Keep your eyes shut.
I did have a Wednesday streaming schedule, but me and my buddies, or my coworkers, I suppose, we ended up joining an axe throwing league. I don't know if that's something that's popular elsewhere in the world, but maybe that's something that was, you know, developed here in North America. Basically, it's like darts, but you throw axes. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. Although I had a buddy, he threw the axe too hard the other day, and the axe bounced off the board, slid, I don't know, a good 4 or 5 meters, and I suppose he tried to stop the axe with his feet, which is, don't ever do that. It's a terrible idea. Basically, it cut up his shoe as well as his foot. Jason Momoa looking ass.
I'm afraid the
So yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that was on the James Corden show, right? Jason Momoa throwing an axe. Oh, it is great. They even have like little stats online that you can record. Every game you play, they record your stats. It's great fun. So yeah, I've been doing that on Wednesdays. So that's why the Wednesday stream ended up switching over to, I suppose, Thursday, Friday instead. I'm still not very good at it though. You know, my coworkers, they're hitting some consistent numbers.
Cool winds.
One guy has what was it? 80% hit rate. Like, to me, all I want to do is just get on the board. Everyone else trying to hit the bullseye. Your friend broke rule number 1, don't fight the axis. Oh yeah, that was a big mistake. He was all cut up. He needed
Exile.
he needed to get disinfected and needed a band-aid. But you know what? He was okay. His performance suffered a little because he couldn't plant. But for the most part, he was fine. But yeah, like I'm just trying to get on the board, you know. Everyone else was trying to hit the bullseye. I'm just going, you know what? If I can get some points, I'm happy. My accuracy rate so far is only... Well, I actually dropped. I swear to God. So how it works is you play... One match consists of 3 games. Each game consists of 5 throws. So in total, you get 15 throws for the match, 3 rounds. I literally bombed an entire match. So what ended up happening was I got 7 points for the entire match, which means out of the 15 throws, I got a bullseye once, and then I think I got a... No, I didn't even get a bullseye once. I got 2 3-pointers and a 1-pointer. So of the 15 throws, I only managed to get 3 on the board. It was awful. So right now I'm just working on that accuracy, you know.
I can't believe I debased myself by
That's the part that I'm focusing on right now, and everyone else, like all my coworkers, they got accuracy rate of something like 80%. I'm still sitting at 64. At this point, I'm just obsessed about the stats. So I got some work to do. But yeah, it's loads of fun, and I don't know if they have it out in
This is not the deterrent it once
in
was.
Scotland, but if you ever find yourself in a backyard out in the woods, you know, paint a target and grab a hatchet, because it's
Sometimes
a load of
violence
fun.
is the only way.
There's only one fate for the weak.
+1
exiled.
rank to Jorgen, he moves to fortification,
Death is a
or
natural
+1
path.
The
plus
weak
1
deserve
here.
death. I've seen your strength.
That's
They'll
fine.
never even suspect, boss.
Where do I have Chimeria? Chimeria in fortification. That kind of sucks. Oh, and I have the master safe house. Ew. Interesting. Let's do that after. Maybe never heard of anyone doing it though, but I mean, it's Scotland, land of the stabbings and home of the drunk. I was about to say maybe don't throw axes while drunk, but then I remembered that my place literally has an alcohol license and everybody drinks beer while throwing axes. So actually, that is probably the best way to throw, and the leading scorer in my league is literally drunk the entire time. At least I've only been there for 2 weeks, so I wouldn't know. You know, I don't know him that well, but both times he was drinking heavily and literally getting the bullseye every time. So maybe that's the way to do it, you know? Yeah, I have to be around people I trust to do it drunk. I get you, man. And honestly, I'm still a little bit skeptical, because the idea of throwing an axe... This is the way my brother-in-law described it to me. He says, you know, when things go wrong in axe throwing, it goes very wrong, which is very true. Like, just my buddy tried to stop an axe with his foot and then cut up his shoe, cut up his foot. His shoe was 2 days old, man. It was a new shoe, okay? That poor shoe. And yeah, his toe, you know, it sucks too, but you get the idea. It's sketchy, extremely so. And you know what? The way, at least from what I've been told, or from what the website said, the way axe throwing originated was a bunch of buddies, you know, went out camping or went out to the woods or whatever it was, and decided to throw an axe at a target, at a tree stump. And from there it evolved to them painting I guess a dartboard or a target, and inviting people to throw axes in their backyard. And apparently it was called Backyard Axe Throwing League. I'm not sure. Shu-chan? Oh yeah. It did not live to tell the tale. Didn't even make it through the 1 week mark. So, very unfortunate. But yeah, it was a bunch of guys. And they started inviting their friends, and then their friends started inviting friends, and they ended up having, you know, 40-50 people playing this league in some dude's backyard. And it got to a point where, you know, it became I guess essentially a hazard, or is it considered a? It's not a workplace hazard, but basically, you know, you needed some regulation around it, or you needed some safety measures, because the backyard was not good enough, especially for 50 people. And you know, they would start renting, leasing out warehouses and start doing it there, and that's basically how axe throwing became a thing. So I guess the point I'm trying to make, because I kind of forgot what I was trying to say in the first place, is axe throwing. It started up as a very random thing, and you know, now a lot of people do it. So safety was never really in consideration, given that, you know, they would just throw up a bunch of dartboards in some dude's backyard. There's a fairly new anime, Vinland Saga, set in the 1000s, and it showed Vikings playing axe throwing with the target being a Christian priest. I mean, one, I haven't seen the anime, so not to say don't give spoilers, because honestly I don't care too much about that. In fact, sometimes I look up spoilers ahead of time, but I'm sure that axe throwing as a, just, you know, axe throwing itself is not like a new invention, right? Everyone's thrown axes, you know, sometimes they do it as a magic trick, but I've never heard of axe throwing being done as for competition purposes. Not like a dartboard, and not, I don't know, maybe it is a thing and I just never knew, but maybe it's the self-centered Toronto in me going, oh, you know, it's a North America thing. Yeah, it's just a random throwaway scene. Yeah. Honestly, the part that I'm just most excited about. Oh, I'm gonna sit in this corner right here. You can't stop me. And this way I can take my hands off the mouse. The part I'm most excited about is the fact that there are stats around axe throwing now. You know, there's like a little app where you can record where you hit, what your accuracy rate is, what your clutch call, like there's something called clutching. What's your clutch rate percentage, your call rate, all of that stuff. So right now I'm ranked in the, well, below the 50th percentile, which is quite unfortunate. In my league, I'm ranked second last, and I'm only second last because the dude that's last hasn't shown up for the last 2 weeks. So really, for all intents and purposes, I've been last. And I'm really looking to up my game. You know, those stats makes me try a lot harder. Kind of like these challenges, or this Atlas. I mean, prior to the Atlas being a thing, I don't think I was trying very hard in maps at all. You know, I wasn't chasing a certain boss. It was never part of my goals. And now all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, I want 24 challenges. I want, you know, all kinds of stuff. Oops, accidentally yanked the headphone out of my computer. That's crazy. I knew there were apps like that for basketball and football. Real football. Let's see, I was about to go football, like soccer. But yes, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I think stats, especially in baseball, is crazy. Baseball stats, you know, you can record. They got everything. Monk Rage. What's this football you speaking of? Are you talking? I only know of the NFL. I don't understand why they called North American football, because there's feet, I suppose, like you kick it every now and then. The football where you use your hands, yeah, that's right. I mean, I lived in Germany for a few years, so when I came over to Canada, I didn't understand. For the longest time I didn't understand. I called it an American football. I suppose now I call American football, but it's just I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not a crazy sports person. I do watch it sometimes. Every Sunday they got Sunday Night Football, right? Every few Sundays, maybe I'll watch a couple games just for fun. This ring is interesting. T1 mana, tier 2 resistance. How about now? Rip.
Need a map?
Oh, I don't know. It could still be interesting. Keep it around, and I'll think about what to do with it. I mean, it has 8% mana and T1 mana. What else could you ask for, right? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I watch some sports every now and then. I think right now the main sports I kind of watch are like basketball. I don't watch baseball. I don't understand it. I used to not understand American football. Now at least I get it. So I can watch it and not feel like a dummy, you know? Hockey, I'm betraying my nation. All of it.
See you soon.
But I don't understand hockey. It's a lot of action, I get it. You know, and it's very Canadian, but it's so fast. And I'm an old man. It's so fast that my eyes literally cannot follow the puck. I follow the people and I assume where the puck is, but sometimes I don't know where it is, and I'm like, what am I watching? Why am I even watching this? What an interesting chest. Rarity? That's like me seeing Dota. Okay, so I can totally see that. I play Dota, so I guess I can understand when I watch it. You know, I watch the international and stuff. I get it. And then I watch any other MOBA or literally any other game, and I'm like, why would people play this? I watch a lot of League though. I find people typically pick one or the other, and I'm on the Dota side, simply due to it being there first. And at this point, I'm too committed to learn another game, and honestly, I don't even have the intention of learning either game. Dota has gotten to a point where I'm like, I don't want to learn new stuff about it anymore. It's just things keep changing, and PoE, I'm okay with it. You know, PoE, I'm like, hey, new stuff, cool, I'm gonna try it out. Dota, League, any of those games, MOBAs in general, new stuff, never gonna touch it. New heroes or new champs, never gonna touch it. Pit of the Chimera, okay. Man, I'm running maps so slow. Oh, actually, no. Before I do this, let's do a master fight, right? Oh yeah, let's go have some fun. The safe house is ready. Why not? I suppose the reason why you wouldn't would be to level up the masters, but honestly, I'm committed. I just want a fighter.
Very resourceful, John.
Yeah, usually one or the other. League World starts tomorrow. So is that the world? I actually don't know the format for League of Legends. Is it a one-time world championship, or is it more of a season or tournament? Like how does it work? It's basically TI. Gotcha. Because I know that, you know, League of Legends has essentially a regular season as well that they play throughout the year, so I wasn't sure whether it was that or something else.
We can't let her escape.
We can't. Man, I've been thinking about playing a new character, but this one is just, it's so fun. I'm really considering re-rolling for something else, but oh man. There's only 2 majors mid-season, Invitational and Worlds. EU did the first Western victory in majors in season 1 at MSI, so it's exciting. FYI, it's season 10 now. Yeah, like don't the Koreans kind of, you know, dominate league? Korean, Chinese? I think Korean.
Hundreds of dead, rotting soulless in the earth.
Okay. I've never really figured out how to fight Katarina. Season 2 was Taipei and 328 was Korea. Okay, gotcha.
You try and try and try to
You know what? I got a lot of damage.
Do you think this will end any differently? Perhaps
Oh yeah, I definitely have a lot of damage. What item level? Monster level 83. That means I'll get the challenge if I actually complete this. Okay, so do I go in? What do I do?
your soul
Do I go
burns
in
for
here?
me.
No, that's not a thing. Is she taking damage? Okay, now I think I go in here. And then eventually this thing explodes and then I take damage over time. Oh!
Kulamak. Mortal.
9 was China with 2 Korean inputs. That's the one thing that Dota kind of has. I don't want to say advantage. It's different because
Never come for another.
non-Chinese and non-Korean people can actually win. And I think that's actually part of the like a problem in the system because
Look into my eyes.
basically I think Chinese Dota players make more money streaming than they do in tournaments. Oh shit. I deserve that. So they don't practice as hard, I think. But yeah, there's more parity in Dota, but only slightly, really. But yeah, that's exciting, you know. Yeah, I've seen shorts on Navi and OG. Yeah, I mean it's nice to see some hometown non-Asia teams win. Not that I have anything against Asia, but it's like the underdog story, you know? Everyone thinks this team is gonna win, so you root for the other one. Is that what I died to? Yeah, gaming is the world versus Asia for sure. It's weird that, you know, that's the case for gaming, whereas any other... Oh my god, it hurts. Any other sport in real life, it's more like, you know, America versus the world. I'm thinking NBA specifically. You know, hockey, I suppose it's Canada versus... It's not really. There are a lot of good hockey teams.
Persevere. Too much hinges on this.
Football, I mean, football, soccer, however you want to call it. It's actually really good parity.
Soldier,
Europe versus the world,
But
maybe?
our cause was never your cause.
Damn
Your
it!
service. I give you what you never gave.
Alright, I need to pay attention now. The fact that I'm dying so much here is starting to concern me a little.
Your soul
Oh, that
burns
almost
for
got me. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Alright, what's going on here? Okay.
Give your soul to me.
Oh, it was... Okay, gotta go in here. And then avoid the damage over time. Oh! I walked into that. Pretty much the parity is odd. Yeah.
helpless cause will destroy you.
Defeat Katarina. Okay, okay. I don't have many portals left, so just gotta be very careful.
You are owed a warrior's death, but the needs of the cause outweigh your own Vega.
Those skeletons, man, they are extremely scary. Oh no! What's your Quicksilver prefix? Antifreeze? No. Gain 1 charge when you're hit. Flagellant. 2 more portals. Oh no! I can't lose this shit. I guess the point is to not get hit though, so it's a little backwards, isn't it?
Your soul burns for me. Give your
Come on.
soul to me. Don't do this, Exile.
Oh, last portal.
Still join us. Stop! I can bring them back. Join us. I can bring
Oh, that was a little dicey.
me.
Alright, we did it though. We did it. That was cutting it a little close. Might want to fix that? Yeah, probably should, huh? Queen's Hunger. Bone offering, flesh offering, or spirit offering every 5 seconds. Offering skills triggered this way also affect you. Nice. Alright, I actually have no idea what I kept in the safe house, so... Trap stash. Take 1 item. Headhunter. No. Okay. Amulet? I don't know. I actually don't know what's the best one to take. Currency. Not bad. I don't think I did anything that makes it super rewarding. Outworldly Incubator. Incubated unique item. Okay, okay, that could be good. Wow, I'm actually incubating on everything, huh? There we go. Skittering. Scarab. I like that. Two fossils. I had a lot of level 1 masters, huh? Scarabs. Very nice. Oh, this is my stash. Oh, I decided to try inspired learning since it was just laying there. Legit, still don't know if it's good. You know what? There's a lot of stuff in this game that I don't know just how to use it, and at this point I'm too afraid to try. You know? Nice. Harbinger orbs, very nice. Okay, okay. Wait, what is this? Modify a weapon's quality to 24%. Are you kidding me? Sure. No, I don't want. I gotta get rid of Haku, man. Is it Haku that does that or Hillock? I'm pretty sure Haku. I just stop it. Stop. Take 1 item. Headhunter. Oh, what is this? I guess I'll just take... I didn't check those cards at all. Could have been a doctor. I wouldn't even know. Uh-oh. I suppose we'll never know. See if anybody wants to buy the quality. See, that's something Jimmy would do. Actually, it literally does not matter. Even if someone did want to buy the quality, they can't. Because there's no portals left. How unfortunate. Literally last portal. Feels bad, man. There you go. No one saw that. It's okay. It happened. Well, I would say, you know, even if I didn't get properly rewarded for that, at least this is a reward in itself. Okay, Mastermind at an area of level 83. Am I actually gonna get deadly encounters this league? Although how the hell am I gonna do that? Maybe not.
Cool winds.
But yeah, like I think I'm seeing some success there, you know? This league. Getting to finally getting to the end game. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Life. I'm just trying to unlock some of this. You have Vol Pack while focused, sure. If you need challenges, you can probably find someone to give you all. Alright, here's my opinion about that. And this isn't to, you know, I'm not putting you down, okay? I just want to put that out there. But here's what I think about doing that. Like asking people to help with challenges, which is basically like when I do it with Jimmy, it's a little bit hypocritical. When I'm playing with Jimmy and he finds something, like I found all, you want to come do all? I'm like, yeah, sure, sounds good. But when I have to go out of my way and like message, you know, go on global chat and be like, hey, does anyone want to share all? It feels like, you know, it's not a challenge anymore. Maybe because it's just more accessible. If he finds it, it's like, you know, no, it's very hypocritical. I don't even know what to say to that, but that's just how I feel about it.
Exile?
And I legitimately, I actually don't know why I feel that way. Because I feel like, you know, if someone's got it, you got it. It's fine, but just how it is. I mean, finding it is kind of RNG and less of a challenge. Totally. But isn't playing this game just all RNG? It's just to get that, you know, that dopamine rush, then get the serotonin in your head. So it's like, at least that's why I play it. Your critical strike chance is lucky while focused. That's a cool one. Anyways, not that it matters. I guess I'm not out there to actually go for the challenges. If I wanted it that badly, I think I would ask someone to share it as well. You can see where my priorities lie. My priorities lie in like, is it considered having fun? Not having fun, but just like, you know, doing stuff, challenging myself. Actually, no, I'm looking for that rush. That's what I'm looking for. It's like senseless male pride. There you go. See, I feel like that's the perfect phrasing for it. Do I... What a rush! Oh, should I have unveiled this? Additional curse makes a lot of sense. Right? Probably. Do I just leave the other one? Because I don't know what I want to put on it. Whatever. Click. Oh. You can use that chest for a challenge? Really? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're totally right. I was just thinking about how to use a double curse. Genius. Genius levels of genius. Wait. Oh, shit. I should have qualityed this thing up. I should have qualityed it up first. Plus 25 strength, 15 quality. Is that the best one here? Versus cold and chaos resist. Sure, let's just do that.
Warm nights.
I actually did have a build that revolves around this chest, so I'm actually not that like this chest is for me. So whatever I put on, it's for my character. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, you know, it's pretty good. I don't mind using this. Defeating a possessed Beyond boss sounds hard, but I don't know anything about Beyond mechanic. You can probably do that through prophecies, is my guess. Let's take a look at the challenges, actually. Man. That one's gonna be rough. This is the one, right? Defeat Pagan Bishop of Agony in the Cursed Crypt while he's affected by at least 2 curses. Now I can do that. Is it in a map because there's scarabs too? Really? Hold on. It was encounter... Here, defeat a possessed Beyond boss. Yeah, I think you can get... I don't know, there's probably a few ways of doing it. Maybe you get a Beyond boss to follow you around and then you get Torment. Is there Torment? I actually don't know. Oh, no, you get the Torment Scarab and then you also use the prophecy that makes it so, like, you know, if you kill a rare, it's already possessed or something like that. Or there's gotta be something like that. I feel like it's doable. Or you drag like a tormented. It's like you're gonna find a tormented rare, and when you kill it, a ghost comes out of it. And then maybe you do a blighted map and you summon. I thought you did Pale Council already. No, I definitely have not. I actually really need to do that. Now that I think about it, you will trade 5 uniques with a vendor gladly. Let's just do like bop bop bop. Bop, bop.
Hello.
Headhunter.
Seeks to trade
Headsmen.
5 for 1. But what
Kinda close. Speaking of headhunters, we should go to our little shrine and see whether we can blow an ancient orb. Where's our shrine? Here it is. Orm's Vault. Bop! Nope. Back in there it goes. Thought they gave 5 maps, but it's multi-craft. Yeah. No, that we did the emblem, 4 emblem. So.
Let me tell your future. A merchant.
What in the world?
To trade misfitting gifts.
I guess the game really wants me to trade in uniques.
But what is the one?
This, this, and this.
Welcome.
Headhunter.
A merchant seeks to trade misfitting gifts. 5 for 1. But what is the one?
Alright, Navali.
Stay sane.
I mean, if you're gonna give me the same thing again, you will encounter 4 necromancers with their undead minions and slay them all. Okay, that's fine. Let's go through some of these, Actually, no, I don't want to. Let's do that Chimera map now.
Need a map?
Doesn't a belt need like item level 82 to be ancient orbed? Is that a thing? Have we been fucking up this entire time? I mean, if that's the case, I'll just switch out the belt. Let's see, do I have a level 82, 83 belt somewhere? Item level 85. I heard it in some random video, but I don't know the item level. Honestly, I'm not gonna question it. I'll put this in here, and no one will be any the wiser. If we already threw away, you know, 400 chaos worth of currency, that's fine. We'll just recoup it once we get that headhunter in the future. You know, it's fine. Who knows if that'll ever happen though. Okay, Pit of the Chimera.
Salah.
Do I want to do June again? Let's do some Alvas because she could potentially give me more maps, which is actually really nice. And Scarabs?
Learn anything new?
More Harbingers? No more Harbingers. Ambush? I don't want to use the ambush one. Breach?
Blessings. Hello, Exile.
I actually don't know what the perfect combination of Scarabs is, but no one has to know? That's right. Know what? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, does this map have elemental weakness? Oh, that's a disaster. How much is my resistance? It's not the worst, but at least it's not minus max resist elemental weakness. I can't believe my weakness elemental resistances are so low. Okay, there's a double boss. I have 0 specific tabs, just premium ones because you need them to sell stuff. So management is so tedious. This is why I don't play standard actually, because of tabs. The moment I see it, I get a headache. I start shaking, you know? You get the shakes. And I'm not even a neat person, it's just the moment I see it, I'm like, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Oh, something's hitting me. What's hitting me? Wow.
You're making me nervous.
Low on mana.
How? I actually don't know where the boss is. Oh my god, those fireballs! Go fast, go fast. Catch up to it. No. No. Don't you dare. No! Oh, the fireballs got me because I have no elemental resistances. I know why. I understand the cause. Maybe I shouldn't have stood there. So many people already have told me it's like, you know, you're dying because you're just face tanking everything. Yes. I am aware. I'm just not even stubborn. Too slow to change. I would like to fix it, but you know, the moment at this point it's muscle memory. Captain Obvious comments? Yeah, that's right. Oh, here's Alva. Nice.
Just in time.
Alright, explosive room contains explosive trash. Oh, monster pack size for sure, but. Or. One place I know inspired learning is good is in the delves, so many rares. Oh, that's true actually. I mean, it's good in Legion encounters.
It's time.
You know what? Let's go for pack size. I think that's what I want. Potentially more pack size equals more maps. Oh! Oh, please don't let me die. Please. I need my EXP. It's important. At this rate, I'm never gonna level. Alright. Very nice. I wonder if I can spawn Uber Elder again. That would be nice, but I need so much Shaper influence. Or Elder influence, I mean. Oh. Alright, what's this? Lightning or strong boxes? Honestly, I don't care about either. Let's go with strong boxes.
It's time.
Oh no, the timer's gonna run out. Hit. Oh well. So does Vol Clarity not work with mines, or is this shit bugged on Xbox? It does not work.
Zanti.
That's why I switched over. I switched over to Vol Grace because Vol Clarity makes it so there's no mana cost, but mines is mana reservations. So quite unfortunate, really, because I thought that's what I was using too for a while, and I gave up on that idea. Gave up on it pretty quick. Actually, no, it didn't. It took me a long time. I got all the way into like T10 maps before I switched over to Vol Grace. I mean, other Vol skills could be pretty good too. Vol Haste, just being faster in general, would be helpful. Vol... What else? Vol Righteous Fire for the damage could be good, but then you lose HP too.
Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past.
I'm doing tier 15, so at least you're not as dumb. No, I swear to God, I got that far too. It's just...
Closer we get to finding the temple in
I felt pretty dumb. And the only time I noticed it was when I was doing no regen maps. I would pop Vol Clarity and I'm like, wait, this doesn't work at all. And that's when I figured it out. And even then, I never switched it. I just kept it for the longest time. Whatever, I killed the boss, it's fine. God damn it, I'm just randomly dying to stuff. Would help if I were frickin' elemental weakness capped. God. Avoiding no regen like the plague. Fuck using mana flasks. Yeah, so because of 10% chance to recover 10% of mana when you use a skill, as well as Watcher's Eye, I have 23% chance to recover 10% of mana, and that basically covers me even with Mind Over Matter. So I actually think that's really strong. I didn't realize how strong it was, but with my mana pool and those two stats, I end up with a lot of mana regen. Only thing is, the only way to roll this is with the Essence of Insanity. So I'm actually thinking of just using the Watcher's Eye. 13% chance. Maybe I can, you know, divine the Watcher's Eye a few times and get 15% chance, because that's the max roll. That's the roll that I'm most interested in, actually. And maybe I just roll with 15% instead of, you know, the 23 that I currently have. 23 is really nice because even when your mana gets real low, throwing mines counts as using skill, so your mana regens really quick. You just using low level clarity? Well, I'm actually using a very high level clarity, like max level, and just fuck it, I'm reserving it. But I don't think I need to. Where the fuck? Where are you? I thought about level 1 clarity, and honestly it depends on if I want more damage. The only auras I'm really using is... here's the thing, level 20 clarity is like 200 mana reserved, and honestly, with given my mana pool, it's like... I don't think it matters. I suppose it does matter, but 200 effective life, I'd rather just have like 100 more mana regen per second, you know? Oh god, I hate this. I hate this fight. Stop it. Stop it. Is Ashe more DPS than Skitterbots? It is for me because I'm using a circle of virtue. Is that what it's called? Those synthesis rings. And it synergizes pretty well with purifying. Oh, please no. With purifying flame totems, traps. I mean, no, not traps. Mines. So I have this ring here, circle of anguish, not virtue. 14% increased global physical damage, which is 14% increased damage, and then 59% increased fire damage while infected by Herald of Ash, and then Herald of Ash has 87% increased buff effect. So Skittering Bots gives what, like 10-15% more damage, whereas this essentially doubles the effects of Herald of Ash. For less mana reserved. So Herald of Ash is 15% of your physical damage as extra fire damage. So that's already kind of more if you don't have, you know, extra physical as fire. And then you double that. So 30% of your physical damage as extra fire damage, which is really nice. And it doubles to 13% more spell fire damage, which is insane. And you also get, what, increased fire. Like, this ring is OP, man. Spent a lot of money on it. It's so good. Look at that. What a beauty. But yeah, the plan is to go double Circle of Anguish and have even less resistance than I already do. I'm rolling Machina Mitts. Basically, for sure will make Ash better. Yeah. And this is basically how I'm doing recovery, which is, you know, some leech as well. And basically this plus my Clarity Watcher's Eye gives me the ability to do no regen maps. And honestly, I think being able to do no regen maps is very important because you'll find that you roll that mod quite often. And it gives like decent quality and quantity. So as long as it doesn't affect me too much, I would keep it around, you know. So this is the setup I'm going. So now I'm just concerned about resistances, which is why I'm trying to get it everywhere on my gear, and which is also why I'm thinking about switching out my amulet. Okay, so there's the elder. Wait, what? All you need to do is get these four. Oh, so now all I need to do is kill the guardians and I get Uber? Oh. Okay, let's do that. That sounds like fun. And I can roll this as hard as I want because the boss isn't affected by it. Oh. Okay, let's do this. My concern right now is that items aren't worth as much anymore. And that is very concerning because I'm like floating on a decent amount of chaos, but I'm not like getting any more currency. Not really. That is very, very concerning. Let's get an Elder Scarab. I feel like that'll be cool. You know what? Let's use a freaking Midnight. Fuck it. And then add Bloodlines or Harbinger. Bloodlines, Harbinger. I suppose you could make back your money with Harbinger by getting Ancient Orb Shards, right? Is that why people do Harbinger? For the currency? And then you just sell Ancient Orbs to sustain maps. That makes a lot of sense. Except I'm wasting my Ancient Orbs like an idiot. Whatever. Oh, those lightning warps. It's reminding me of when I was doing lightning warp mines. The nostalgia is back. Kind of regret that I didn't stick it out and just see whether I could make it work, but this is honestly a lot better. But kind of feels bad, man, because I gave up maybe a little too early. I tried out Purifying Flames and it just felt so good. Holy shit, I forgot you were doing that? That's right. I wanted to do Lightning Warp mine or mines for the longest time. That was the plan, but it's one of the prettiest skills in the game, in my opinion. Besides Power Siphon, because I think Power Siphon's a really pretty skill too. I just wanted it because it looked cool. I don't actually know if it's any good. I'm pretty sure it's not. Wait, what in the world? Blight monsters can drop maps now? Was that always a thing? Or not blight monsters, breach monsters. They drop maps. Huh? Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. T16 map, thank you. How should I do this? Ice. Ice. Fuck it, let's do ice towers this time around. That'll be fun.
Put out new mycelium.
Freeze everything. Oh. Perfect fossil. Oh, the mana's getting real low. Oh, they got too many projectiles. That's scary. Let's buff myself and then add a, I don't know, a zombie. Another ice.
You're making me nervous.
There's no boss here, so it's not that bad. Whew. I love getting scarabs out of these chests. That's so much fun. And I'm not even like I'm not even being facetious, you know? I love getting scarabs. It's great. Three annulment shards. Question mark? That doesn't seem very good.
I need more pockets.
I don't want to take a TP back because I feel like I don't have many. Oh, maybe I do. I actually can't remember now. Oh man, all the incubators, they're popping. You know what? I think I have quite a bit of TPs. Yeah, I didn't die here.
Hello.
Man, I'm at 3% EXP. I died a lot tonight. I died a lot. I'm just gonna blame it on not having played for a couple days. Yep. That is actually why, not because I'm playing like a maniac. Actually, I'm not even playing like a maniac. A maniac would imply that, you know, I'm just going in YOLO. I'm playing like I'm brain dead. My reaction time. It's like I'm drunk, even though I'm not. I'm tired. Haven't been sleeping well the last couple days, but. All right, let's see. Yeah, maybe I can do Uber again tonight. That would be fun. Maze of the Minotaur, perfect. I need another one of those maps. Horizon shard, horizons. The horizon orbs aren't worth as much. It's good that I got some harbinger orbs. Maybe I can trade those away. I'm assuming they're worth quite a bit. Because beachheads are OP. Can you get a tier 16 beachhead? How does that work? Get wrecked. That feels good. Wow, this map was 131% quantity. You know what? I should have ran a master to go with it. Whether that's Nico or something. I totally forgot. Next time. Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to shotgun me. Get out of here. Is he woken up? Where is he? Ow. What is that? Nice. Fragment of the Hydra. Item level 86, rustic. Whatever. I don't think I actually got any elder items out of this, even though I used the frickin' used the scarab. Okay, so I got my shard, fragment of the Minotaur, or no, of the Chimera, no, Hydra. That was the map I did, right? Fragment of the Hydra. So then there's the Phoenix map, the Chimera map, the Minotaur map. Let's start with. Well, what do I have? Phoenix or Minotaur? So let's start with the Phoenix. Or I could try and get myself another map. I don't know. Harbinger Orb reforges a map as another of a higher tier. How much is a Harbinger worth? Let's see. Where is it? Harbinger Orb. Harbinger to Chaos. 13 Chaos for one Harbinger Orb. Okay. I mean, it's probably not worth using a Harbinger Orb on something like this, but you could get Beachhead. Or you could get a Guardian map. How much is a Guardian map? Probably like 15 Chaos. It's about even, I guess. Maybe not exactly, but sure. I have 2,000 jewelers though. Wow, I should really trade those away for fusings, huh? I'm all out of Vol orbs. That kind of sucks. Let's trade some of this away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How are your maps? Good luck with your
Alright, there's
mods.
the Vol Orb. Let's try to roll. I was gonna say above 80%. There. No regen, chain, rogue exile. Looks kind of rough. I'm volleying it. Still looks kind of rough. Okay. I was gonna run it as a June. I'm changing my mind. I'm not doing that. I think that's a terrible idea. I haven't done Einhar in a while. Let's do a bestiary mission. And then, I just more Harbinger. I don't have scarabs and stuff. And I don't have any shards. So I guess we're just gonna run it naked, which feels kind of bad because I know that's not really how you're supposed to sustain these maps, but whatever. Maybe I should at least throw one sexton on it or something.
Be hunted, Exile.
What in the world? That was a beast? This seems kind of easy. What's with this map? I'm getting random tier 9 map drops. Okay, whatever. I won't question it.
The ancient red champion is
Oh hey, sacrifice at dawn. That's nice.
Yellow reveals his final sacrifice beneath the morning sun.
Oh wow, I'm super. So here's a nice thing about the Watcher's Eye. In before you get one tapped, please don't. The Watcher's Eye and the Amulet. If I just spam mines right now, see, back to full mana. And actually, using detonate mines is considered a skill use as well. So I drop one mine and just kind of spam detonate until I get all my mana back. There you go, back to full. So even though I have mind over matter, so that means when I'm taking damage, I'm taking mana damage, and I'm not regenning my mana. You know, I still have a little bit of mana regen. Well, mana recovery. And it's not reliant on leech at all. It's not reliant on me hitting people. I can do it with no one around. It's really nice. I actually really like this mechanic. Alright, Abyss. Abyss is a little dicey. I gotta be real. They hit really hard. They're really scary. I'm pretty sure that map just now was not a drop, but instead was my incubator triggering. Not 100% sure, but... Okay.
We will be best
Honestly,
friends,
these
beast,
guys feel
until we slaughter
really
you.
weak. I don't know why.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile.
Maybe it's because I'm strong? I don't think that's the case. I just think maybe the previous maps they had more defenses rolled. I don't know.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile.
I had to scratch my eye there, so I couldn't drop mines. God, what is this? That was a juicy one. Oh, 3 ancient shards. That's pretty juicy.
Low on mana.
Oh, but being this low on mana is a problem. I'm literally at 0. Uh-oh. What do I do when I'm literally at 0 mana? I can't cast anything. I have something to cast. TP! No! TP is the correct answer. But you use the portal gem. Check it. Portal. 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 600 mana, baby! We're back! We're back! Pog. We're not wasting an actual portal for that. No way. That was legitimately, that was my most galaxy brain move of the night.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now,
Oh wow.
it is time for
Create an imprint of a magic item? That's actually a really rare beast, right? Nice. That's like an Exalt. Actually, I don't know if it is, but no one has ever done that. That was... Oh man. I'm feeling pretty good today, you know? Honestly, I was ready to just portal out, but I realized that was the one skill I could use, and like the wording on it is so interesting, right? Chance to recover mana anytime you use a skill. So at one point I wanted my build to just be all instant skills. Focus, like portal, you know, friggin' movement skills, mines. That's why I picked mines, because you could spam it out like this. And you just have unlimited mana. Now, it didn't go exactly as I thought it would, but I mean, it's pretty close, right? That was sick. Never tried focus, but those unveils make it awfully tempting. Yeah, if you put focus on all your gear, I bet it could be really cool. I just don't know how good it would be. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's just go for the cold strat. I kind of liked it. And then maybe do a buff. I mean, I've been going lightning strat for a very long time. I think it's time we switched it up.
Branching Exile.
Ding 91, longest I've stuck to the end game. I'm proud. Good job, man. I feel like the changes that GGG has made to the game, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they went full casual, but honestly, it has, I think it's increased retention, or at least it's increased accessibility for players, you know? Because in the past, people would make it to 80 and they've been playing for a month and a half or something, at least the casual players. And I'm full on casual. Like, this is probably like my second level 90 character or something. Bring on the casual. But yeah, the game's a lot more accessible now, and I really like that. Wait, where's this last dude? What happened? Did you get stuck? What happened? You alright? Oh, there he is. Oh! A lot of really random items. Vol Orb, that's good. Another Vol Orb. That's very good. Alright. One monster remaining. And for once, it's not me. Wait. What the? What the? There's just a bunch of random rogue exiles waiting for me. Can you imagine doing this fight with them in here? Like the actual Phoenix fight? That's funny. Rip two-tone boots. That didn't work. Alright, who's this guy? From what I remember, he doesn't move much, so... Oh, he's just taking it. Ow, I'm taking it now. Alright, easy enough.
I need more parts.
Couple elder items. That's kinda nice. Okay. How many left? 2 more guardians. That's actually perfect because I think I have 2 more guardian maps. Yeah, master mission changes felt like they should have happened long ago. I agree. I'm glad it happened. You know, maybe it's they've been going slow, admittedly. But you know what? At the end of the day, it happened. And that's good news for all of us. So I'm happy. I'm gonna roll this a few times, just for fun. What is that? Is that good? I don't think it's good. Is that better than this? What is this? Life, physical damage, mana. Life, physical damage, mana seems a lot better. I'm gonna ball it though. You cannot be maimed. Is that better? I don't know. Yeah, this feels good though, getting all my gems to 20 quality, getting 6 shaper mods, etc. Yeah, definitely. I think the changes, I know a lot of people have been complaining about it, like, oh, GGG doesn't listen, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, changes have come. Maybe they've come slow. Maybe they're not the changes people have wanted. But for the most part, I think the game has gotten better, you know? And as long as we're moving for the better, I'm happy. As long as something's better, you know? As long as they care. I just don't want us to be in a situation where GGG stops caring. I don't know why that would ever happen, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe Tencent takes over or something and beats me. But they care, and currently they care, and that's all I can ask for, honestly. At least I hope they care. I don't know. People say they don't. I think they do. Okay, so we got this. We gotta do Minotaur, we gotta do Chimera. So I do have a Minotaur, so I can do that right now. Beyond Chain. Is that bad? I don't even know. Fuck it. Oh, okay. That's a completely different map. Thank God the boss isn't affected by this. Wow. Crit. Chance, crit, multi. Chance to avoid elemental ailments. Onslaught, Chaos Resist, Elemental Resist, less effective curses, less AoE. Like having a helm with socketed gems supported by trap and mind damage with plus percentage mind damage and hypothermia is just juicy Exile. Oh, that sounds amazing. You know what? I still have this helmet, which would be good if I were still using Pyroclast mines, but I'm not. And the only reason like keeping it around is because it has pretty decent resistances. Life. Really, that's it, isn't it? I should be switching this helmet out. It only has 1 resistance. 9% of physical damage from hits taking as cold damage. Like, it's okay.
Exile?
But I'm sure I could get something better at this point. You gotta get that Shaper helm. Oh yeah. This is the same helmet that I've been using since like Merciless Labs. Like half a month ago. It's been a while. Okay, where was I? Let's take a shard. Let's take... Xbox prices are so dumb that I got this helm for 30 chaos. How good are the markets on the consoles? Like, is it actually fun to play? Let's get a cartography scarab. And then I don't like ambush scarabs. I don't like using them because I feel like you can do better. Let's get a Parandus. And then let's do an Einhar mission.
Greetings.
And add Harbinger. All kinds of stuff there. Do I have prophecies? Let's get a prophecy too.
Let me tell you, a chest of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
There we go. Screaming Essence of Dread. Is that a... Oh.
Low on mana.
Oh! 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 How'd I die? Oh crap. Almost impossible to tell. Like I said earlier, you buy premium tabs, so if you set as open, everything in there goes on trade market, auction house, so there are so many items with just no price listings. Ugh. That doesn't sound fun, actually. Get out of here. Search leather belt and there's like item level 30 belts with 25 life. Yeah, I heard that you kind of get everything and it's hard to search. That's like, honestly, that's probably the best you're gonna get because that's like Chris's compromise. It's like, okay, you want auction house? I'll give you auction house. I'm just gonna make it hard as hell to find anything. I'm still on the fence, you know. Like there are often days where I'm like, you know what? We need a freaking auction house, at least for just currency and scarabs and maps and stuff, or like cards. Like if I want to buy 20 cards, or like the only reason why I'm not using shards to get extra quality on my maps is because I don't want to go out and trade for them, you know. So in that sense, I'm like, yeah, I get it. People want, now that I'm at this stage of the game, because before I never had this issue. Now I'm at this stage of the game, I'm like, man, I wish I could trade for those like small pieces more easily. Like big ticket items, sure, whatever, right? Like I'll message you, I'll PM people, but I wish there was an auction house for like items that have just like multiple numbers, you know? If I want to buy 100 of a certain, not currency because currency easy, but if I want to buy 100 cards or like 100 fossils or scarabs or whatever, it's like impossible. In Blizzard words, you think you do, but you don't. Yeah, that's basically how it is, right? Oh, get out of here, you stinky mobs. Oh wow, I actually freaking lost it, huh? I wasn't paying attention at all. Should have dropped the towers ahead of time. I got a little cocky. I didn't even realize there was a boss. I deserved that. If this were the me of the past, I would have put my body between myself and the mobs, but I don't feel like dying today. Or not today, like right now. I've died plenty today. Uniques are overpriced because console players are for sure lazier, so they'll never learn about crafting. I mean, I don't know about that. Maybe it's just... Maybe, actually. I don't know. It's a bit of a generalization. But I get what you're trying to say. I feel like console players, or players in general, not even console players, people in general, they just want to play the game, man. And if the market isn't accessible, necessarily, it's like... I'll just play whatever I want. I won't think about anything else, you know. The majority, at least, yeah. Therefore, my shaper items like my helm, which I forgot also has a max roll T2 life. It's pretty good. It's cheap, right? Yeah.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Might I unburden you of some cumbersome coinage?
I wouldn't mind. 30 chaos for a helmet like that. It definitely wouldn't be 30 chaos on PC, I'll tell you that much. That shit would be so expensive on PC, exactly. It's good and bad, right?
Learn anything new?
Because that also means your shit probably doesn't sell either. Unless they do, I don't know.
Need a map?
The markets are just different on console, I suppose. Shit, I went back to town because I wanted to get coins. God damn it. Because I want those scourings. Thank you all. Okay, I wasted an extra portal, so I'm assuming that I won't die a lot. I already died a few times here. I'm assuming I won't die a lot. I'm assuming I won't lose my map, so being very careful here. It's a dice roll, and if my stuff sells, that's what I figure, you know. Which I suppose doesn't matter because, like, solo self-found, it's kind of a thing, kind of, like it exists. That's also with checking like every page to make sure I undercut. You know what games like that actually? Elder Scrolls Online. When I first played that game, like they have an auction house, but not really. I don't know if you've ever played. But basically, your guild can pay to have a trader in the town. And when another person talks to the NPC trader, they'll only see whatever the guild and its members are selling. So it's like the console, and like search is like a pain in the ass too. And it was made so that players aren't entirely played an hour of ESO. Okay, yeah. So the auction house is made like there are auction houses, not really auction houses. It's a buyout market. So you don't get to bid on stuff like an auction house. But the idea is that in an MMO, you know, people end up just like playing the market all the time and seeing things based on, you know, like the monetary worth of something, which is almost any game really, even in PoE, right? You see something drop and you're like, oh sweet, and 1 exalt item, oh sweet, a 30 chaos item. So because the market is like that in ESO, a lot of players end up trying their best to be self-sufficient, and you can kind of draw parallels between that and Path of Exile, where, you know, I feel like Chris specifically really wants you to just find your own items, craft your own items, and have that being the way you progress your character, versus, you know, finding items, selling those items, then going on the market and then buying better items for yourself. Like in Elder Scrolls, a lot of times what ended up happening is you find all kinds of items and you use it to craft your own stuff, and maybe you try and sell the rest, right? But yeah, like those kinds of marketplaces do exist, and when I first played Elder Scrolls, I'm like, this is super weird. I don't like it. But now I'm like, you know what? I've accepted it. Not that I played all that much. I played a few hours. But even if something like that existed, where I can, you know, go into somebody's hideout and check out the items they have, that's pretty much like the Xbox marketplace. I don't know. Even that could be annoying. I could see people complaining about it a lot. I think this is like a weird middle ground. I just hate the fact that scammers exist, you know? Or actually, no, I don't hate that fact. I find that annoying, kind of funny, mostly annoying. The thing that I'm really annoyed by is like, this league, I wanted to buy a lot of small items. You know, shaped rings, cards, fossils, shards, and like I can't, prophecies, I can't do any of that because literally no, like I have to message 50 people just to get it, and that is truly annoying. It's like I wish you could just buy all that in bulk, you know, in one go, you know.
I need more pockets.
And just you can't do that without an efficient market. But a lot of this game relies on, you know, having all those pieces. To reference the point earlier, I've had scammers like Curtis. Yeah, Curtis, a fucking scammer. Left the city because of it. Went all the way to the East Coast just to get away from it.
Learn anything new?
He can't run forever. He has to come back someday. To reference the point earlier, I've had a chest with the incursion mod, 113 max life and 8% max life. Wow. T1 cold res for 10 chaos up for 2 weeks. Nothing, not even one person. I'll hunt him down, Exile. That's right. You go get him.
Glad you made it back, Exile.
It's funny. I found out that actually was the guy that Curtis said, "Oh, I'm disappointed in you." They even have like very similar names. The guy that Curtis originally messaged, and the guy's account name. I looked up the guy's account name, and it was something underscore or something, and like multiple underscores and this and that, and I'm like, oh, this has to be it. And he's still doing it. He's selling lore weaves and what else is he selling? Cloak of Defiance, like a bunch of chest armors, 6-link chest armors, and then putting down 4-link two or 4-link and 2-link. So BS, man. You shouldn't do that. Come on. My reaction would be the same, to be honest. It's like, just so disappointed in you. How small does your penis have to be? I mean, clearly it makes money, right? Like, if it didn't make money, if it wasn't worth his time, he wouldn't do it. So I fault that guy, but I also fault the system. Now, I don't necessarily fault GGG for it. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, why doesn't GGG ban all these people? That's a lot of work. And some dude gets hired to pay, and he gets paid like, I don't know, like $90,000 a year just to read chat logs and read reports and ban people. Like, it's, if that was my job, I swear to God I would quit, because God, that'd be so boring, you know? Like, where's the career development in that? I'm just saying. But it's like that episode in Silicon Valley where the guy just had to look through images to determine whether it's a hot dog or a penis, you know? Not a hot dog. I couldn't do it. So I blame the system, and I don't blame GGG, because honestly, like, what are you supposed to do? If your vision is to not go the trade market route, what are you supposed to do? It's tough. Like, I get it. Want to buy mirror for 3 necro maps? The ultimate meme. Okay, so Forge of the Phoenix. Wait, why the fuck did I roll a Forge of the Phoenix? That's not what I need. I need Pit of the Chimera. There we go. Ooh, this one is a little... Ooh, okay, okay. Beyond minus max resist.
Exile?
June. We're gonna do June.
Hello.
Let's do it. I hope I don't die too much. Big balls. Big balls. We're going big balls. I mean, the bad mods are kind of independent, like mutually exclusive of each other, right? The only really bad one is minus max resist. That's pretty bad. But Beyond and June, like, they're not... They don't affect each other, you know, in that bad of a way, so... Level 3 It That Fled would like to know your location. Well, I have a new,
Deceive in the pursuit of my goal.
I have a new syndicate, so honestly, it's entirely possible.
So, you
Oh, okay. I thought that was It That Fled. That scared me. Ooh. All right. You're supposed to get Chimeria in Intervention, right? Or is it Chimeria in Research? This is good, right? Chimeria in Intervention? I'm pretty sure it's good. Let me double check. Chimeria in Intervention is Sulfite Scarabs. Yeah, I think that's good.
Death is what
Alright.
separates the
Leo
wolves
in
from the
Intervention.
pups.
Leo in Intervention might suck. Yeah, Leo in Intervention is Torment. Corel is... Ugh. Elder Scarab.
Like
Fine.
is what separates the wolves from the pups.
Okay, what do you have, Leo?
You should have given them the red.
Leo is
shipment.
removed.
Make a statement. So what do you want from...
No, I don't think you can do that. I might remove Haku though. It seems kind of useless to me now. Okay, so we got through the intervention encounter just fine. I see there's a Beyond guy over there. I don't know what he's doing, but I want nothing to do with it, to be honest. Well, the Purifying Flame is hitting something. Got him. Oh god, is that Hast or Abexoth? I need to get close to him. It's Hast. Fighting Hast is so counterintuitive because his ice spears do so much damage while you're far away. It's better to just get right up close to him. Du hast! Oh, that was scary. Oh, the porcupines. The porcupines were real. Thank God for mind over matter. Oh my god. Alright. I'm not gonna mess up for this Cassia fight. Boss or no boss? This one has Beyond. It might as well have a boss. I gotta drop some good towers, not shitty ones. Oh, actually, I guess it depends. Okay. So, what's considered good towers? Well, actually, in this case, I can put a minion here, shock, minion, cold, shock.
Blight is trying to spread what this tower can really do.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's put out new mycelium. New roots.
Lol, Necropolis map.
Do not let them reach the purification pump.
Oh, the Beyond. It's coming. It's here. He's dead. Okay, good.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
Okay. Oh god.
Do not let them reach the purification pump.
Alright. I think I'm all good now. We've stabilized. Oh. Alright. I'll start picking up items because
I need more pockets.
oh, 4 chisels, that's nice. Oh Jesus, I have all these items that I need to unveil. This is whatever. Four chisels, my nizzles. That's one way to say it. More like 4 chisels my nipples.
Salah.
Oh, Craigasm. That's right. You know, not many Shaper and Elder items dropping today, unfortunately.
Be careful.
Maybe I'll get lucky. Get a Watcher's Eye if I were to fight Uber. I don't know. Can I even beat Uber? Last time I got pretty close. Is there any of this stuff that I actually want? Like, do I care about this thing? Not really. I'm just picking up because no reason, actually. That's pretty good. Was that the prophecy? Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay. It's actually a pretty good prophecy because it adds a lot of pack size. Wow. I like this one. The Brothers of Necromancy. Has Smoke Cloud ever been useful? Never used it. It's good. It's blind, you know? I mean, as a saboteur, you already have blind, so I guess it's not as useful. And I don't really know if Smoke Cloud stacks. Or, yeah. In that sense, maybe not as good, but typically for, like, let's say an armor-based character, putting out Smoke Cloud is actually a pretty good way to mitigate damage. So I actually don't know why I have it, now that I think about it. 100% evasion rating. Does that even do anything? I barely have any evasion. Maybe I should switch over to a Jade. Dude, you're pointing out all kinds of stuff to me that I never even bothered to think about. Rookie mistakes. I'm the rookie here, don't worry. I'm the veteran that never bothered to learn, you know? I've been playing for God knows how long, but it's just all the advice that I hear, it's just in one year and out the other.
I'm sorry, holy man, but you've chosen the wrong crusade.
Wait, there's just one. Oh, please, no. These things are so annoying. Oh, Scarab. Yes, please.
Tactics are without their uses here.
Alright, is there anything that I need to unveil? Probably, right? No? Okay. Okay.
Blessings.
Okay. Yeah, maybe Diamond or Jade or maybe Dying Sun. I don't know if Dying Sun works. Oh, I guess it's technically a projectile, huh? No, Purifying Flame isn't even a projectile, oddly enough. I mean, a Taste of Hate would be nice. That's probably what I would go for. AoE. Oh, that's true. The AoE on this thing is insane already. Look at it. How far is that? This far? Hey Emnix, how's the Blight League? Hey Rathan, it's been going really well. I would say this is my whole. Well, once you drop mines, any consecrated ground, it would just spread. So yeah, this is the entire AOE that I have screen wide. I'm really enjoying the Blight League. This is probably the best character I've had, and I'm not, exaggerating, but it's also not saying much because my past characters have been garbage. But this is the furthest I've gotten with my character. I managed to beat Uber Elder. I'm doing the Guardians, and hopefully I can fight Uber Elder again in maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And overall, I'm just having a lot of fun. Part of it is, I'm getting back to it since I haven't played in a while, and it's just, you get that nice nostalgic feeling, right? And it's been so long that when I started playing, it felt like a completely new game. But overall, yeah, and then playing with friends, a big group of us just casually playing. I'm having a lot of fun, really I am. And I know a lot of people complained about, oh, tower defense is so stupid, blah blah blah, Blight maps hardly even drop. I get it, but, I do like the Cassia encounters. I think they're fine, especially in higher tiered maps. They're pretty fun, I think. Okay. So with all that said, yeah, I get that new game feel. I went back and looked around a couple months after like 6 months off. You disappear for 6 months and you come back to this game and you don't even recognize it. It'll have a whole new look, it's so different every time. And I guess that's the one thing that's really nice. They make the effort to change things up. And I know some people didn't like the tower defense stuff, but I appreciate the fact that they're trying new things. And I'm actually already really excited about 3.9. Not that I'm done with this league, but There's still a lot more I want to do this league. I'm far from being done. No, that makes no sense. I'll just leave it there for now. Think about it. Okay. I got the Guardians. You stopped in Abyss? Oh wow, Rathan. There's... What's after Abyss? There's so much stuff after Abyss. Wow. The betrayal, the betrayal mechanics, the master rework, Delves. Wait, Delves was Delves after Abyss or before? Anyways, either way, Delves is so much fun. I would say my favorite Delves are new to me. Oh, I freaking love them. They were, it was at the time my favorite league. And what's crazy is every league I play these days, it's like, wow, this is my new favorite league. Legion, I freaking loved it. I thought it was great. Blight, I really enjoyed it. I don't know if this one's my favorite. Delves might be my favorite. Fossil crafting is so fun. It changed the game. It really did. I have 2 tries at this. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed. I'll be real with you. Actually, I might have to do a little bit of we should rework some of this stuff, shouldn't we? Like, do I even have a jade flask? I have a silver flask. Does Onslaught help me at all? Okay, there's a jade flask. Chemist on everything except life flask? Okay. My problem is I just don't have time to play the league. I probably wouldn't even make it to maps by the time the league ends. I getcha. I get it. It's a game that requires quite a bit of time investment. I barely get to play once a week. That's rough, man. I specifically put a lot of time this league so that I could play, and you know, it's like, I don't know. It's hard. It's a really big time sink. What's Chemist? Chemist is reduced flash charges used. Okay, so say it's 25% reduced flash charges used. Instead of 30, it would be 22. And 22 of 60 means you get almost 3 uses every time. Versus ample. This is like close enough. You know what? I'm gonna be set. I don't want to waste too much time rolling flasks. I just don't want any flasks that are truly, you know, detrimental. Like this one's kind of stupid, right? Flagellant. It's kind of stupid. I think I was just trying to roll for adrenaline. There we go. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Wish me luck. I'm back. Emnix, do you ever go in after league ends and clean up the standard league stash? Never. I refuse. Okay, here we go.
Exile, do something.
That was my fault. I deserved that. Okay. It's fine. Just keep moving. Keep him. I gotta keep him in view. That way I can keep him in check, you know? Come on. Oh! Okay. So far so good. Just need to survive, kill all the ads.
Gaze into the abyss.
Alright, I'm not reading chat right now. I'm sorry, I can't. This is full on concentration mode. This is probably my 3rd or 4th time fighting Uber. And I still don't really know what I'm doing, so. Damn it! I thought I got out of that. It's okay though. It's okay. I think they're kind of low. Nope.
Gaze into the abyss.
Oh, I heard him do that. Where's the Shaper? What is going on?
Gaze into the abyss.
I have too many freezing grounds on the outskirts. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta trigger those things ASAP. Damn it. Gaze into the abyss. God damn it, guys. Real mature. Okay. No. 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 Oh my god, this is so scary. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, Shaper's real low.
Gaze into the abyss.
Shaper is real low. Oh, boys. I'm getting better at this, for sure. I am a victim here. Watch your side? No? That's okay. Oh, those mines seem like they do really well with this fight. Yeah, like, you know, the hit and run strategy works really well, but the big thing is you just gotta keep scooting around is what I'm starting to learn against this guy. Last time I came back, I was like, maybe standard will work since I don't have to worry about the time limit, but I spent 30 minutes in the stash of one character, not even the one I wanted to play. And I was like, yeah, no. Dude, standard is just, it's a nightmare. I don't know how to deal with it. Wow. Uber Elder is starting to become, you know, doable. I mean, how many portals do I have left? 2. Pretty happy. I mean, I think I just need a bit more practice, and honestly, that was a pretty smooth fight. I mean, going into it, I felt a little rusty. I didn't really know what I was doing, but afterwards, that was pretty good. So is Uber Elder the most endgame these days? Or is there something after that? Uber Atsiri you can still do? She's pretty tough, I think. I'm not sure. Definitely the biggest one and the most annoying one to get would be the Delve boss, because you gotta go so deep. In general, actually, delving is... Wait, what is this? Physical... Extra cold damage, extra chaos. The physical kind of blows, huh? I mean, if you strip the suffix out of it, it's pretty good. Yeah, delving is it's infinite dungeons. You can go as deep as you want, and eventually you get so hard that white mobs start, you know, one-shotting you. Are Uber Elder and Uber Atsiri comparable in difficulty, or just differently difficult? I think they're different in terms of, you know, the difficulty scale. I think they're quite similar once you get the mechanics of the fight. you should be able to do it. Atsiri might be a bit more of a gear check, just because getting to her is kind of difficult, and everything does a lot of damage. But if you do enough damage, I suppose it doesn't matter. Uber Elder, it's like a nice fight mechanically. I think at least. You need to have a decent amount of survivability and damage at the baseline, but if you saw, like, I was getting one-shotted by him, so you just gotta know the mechanics and just keep moving. This was my second successful fight with him. Overall, this is probably like my 5th Uber Elder fight in general. And you just gotta practice it, and once you get better, it's, you know, it's like, I don't want to say it, it's like Dark Soulsy, like, you know, you practice against the boss, and then it's a mechanics fight. Uber is the skill check, yeah, but not a gear check, not really. Gear check would be like Delves. I feel like Delves is the gear check. Okay, Mark of the Shaper. Does this thing actually roll any? It's the lowest rolls. That sucks. Life is pretty low, so it's disappointing, but I'll keep it around. Maybe I'll ball it in the future. Man, this thing. I really want to just, you know, bam, get rid of that physical piece. If I can get rid of the physical, like the 19% tier 8 Squires physical, whatever, that'd be so good. Still not bad. I don't have another annul. Do you craft or buy your gear usually? This league, I found that I bought my gear a lot more. I kind of wanted to get further in the game a little bit faster instead of spending the entire league on a single character. So a lot of this gear is bought, like actually everything except for this and this and this and this. This one's bought. This one I found. This I bought. Everything else I bought. So yeah, like I crafted a lot for profit actually. Is this your league starter or fault? This is my league starter. I've been playing it the entire time. It's been a month, and I've been enjoying it so much that I kind of never let go of the character. I'm gonna buy an annul because I want to try and annul off that physical damage for fun. Never mind, I'm not gonna buy an annul because an annulment apparently is 23 chaos, and that's too much for my blood. I'll keep it around. Maybe I'll annul it later. And I got 8 mod. This increase AoE bad on Hydra. Which one's Hydra? I don't know if the balls actually affect Hydra. And honestly, I don't know, like, I just sit in that little corner. As long as you don't get one-shotted by Hydra, I sit in that corner where you can dodge all the balls, and that's the only thing that kills me. I don't think the shots actually does anything. Unique boss AoE, yeah, but he does. I don't know, like those ice balls. I'm not sure if it gets affected. If it does, it's kind of bad. No idea. It's my first guardian. Oh gosh. I would say reroll then. Getting unique boss mobs on the Guardian on your first one, it's well, we died when we did it. It's corrupted. YOLO. If it's corrupted, then YOLO. That's right. Fuck it. We'll do it live. What am I rolling for here? Am I actually looking for something? Or am I just rolling just to spend currency? Because from the looks of things, I'm rolling right now just to spend currency. I don't even know what I want. I don't know. I'm just rolling stuff because I want to spend money. Whatever. This is actually legit garbage. I think I'm starting to go out of my mind a little. It's getting late. I've been at it for almost 3 hours. Started a little late, so therefore we're gonna end a little late. But that's probably the end of tonight. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's supposed to be a stream tomorrow, but unfortunately, I'm going out with my brother-in-law, and it's Canadian Thanksgiving, so it's a long weekend. Hopefully, I'll make it up on the week on Saturday, maybe, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna try and state whether the stream's gonna start or not on Discord going forward. So if you haven't joined Discord yet, feel free to join it. Not too many people around. Tiny little community, but anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Gonna be calling it, and good luck on your Guardians. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.